Hello. Welcome to the site of the new middle school at Redmond Ridge. And it's beautiful. Well, not exactly beautiful, but the new school will be. And there's something beautiful happening about 300 feet below the surface right now. So I'm the resource conservation manager at the district. And what that means is we look at and maximize the energy efficiency, the water conservation, and the recycling and waste reduction efforts at the district. And we have a long history of environmental stewardship at Lake Washington. And the program saves about $1.7, $1.8 million each year in utility costs. The district, that's only one part of the district's efforts too. The district has won awards in custodial green cleaning, in pest management, and several of the schools have been recognized as King County Green Schools. So we save energy in a number of different ways: operations and maintenance, retrofitting old systems. But one of my favorites is making sure the new buildings are as high performance as possible, which brings us here today. So right now what you're seeing is the installation of the geothermal heating system for the school. So what happens is each time a school is built, our engineers look at the numbers, at their models, and tell us which system or systems would be providing the biggest value over the life of the building. And when the budget allows, when the site conditions are right, we can install what's called a geoloop or geothermal system. So what's happening now is they're drilling holes that are 300 feet deep. And when we can pass water through these holes, it can heat up the water or cool it down based on what we need in the building. Because the weather is a lot of drama. It can be hot one week or freezing the next, but the temperature of the earth is pretty constant. So these wells will go down 300 feet, which is about the height of the Statue of Liberty. And there's 166 of these wells. They're about a foot wide in the end. So you can imagine kind of an army of Statues of Liberties here in the field that'll be providing the heat for the building for decades to come. So in the end, there's going to be about 100,000 feet that they're going to drill. And the pipe will be about 9.5 miles. That's enough to go to the top of Mount Everest, come back down, go up again, and almost all the way back down. That's the length of pipe that's going in all of these wells. So if you're just joining us, we're looking at the installation of the geothermal heating system at the new middle school, Redmond Ridge. So each of these sections going in is about 20 feet. If you look at the green hose there on the bottom, that's actually water that they use, shoot down, and loosen up the soils as the pipe goes in. It takes about 9 to 10 hours to drill each one of these wells. So when I heard that, I thought, well, how long could I dig and how deep could I go in the term of 9 hours? And I figure, well, by the time I lose my shovel, eat lunch, maybe 3 feet. 1 foot if my 3-year-old helps me. And these guys are going 300 feet. Again, that's almost the height of the Statue of Liberty. Amazing. It's going to take about 85 working days to drill all of these wells. So the first 80 feet,
If you want to grab those,
the first 80 feet is a rock crushing bit.
This is the first 80 feet.
This is the first 80 feet. Oh, I should have lifted weights before heading out. Oh my gosh. So this is the rock crushing bit, first 80 feet. And then we relax This looks like the nozzle for the layers of clay and silt. I'm not going to try and dig with this. This is not good for my garden. I already kill everything I try to grow. So each bore generates about 4 cubic yards of dirt. So if you pan over there, this is where a lot of that dirt gets spit out. A lot of it ended up in Steve's boots as we walked over here, but I think there's still some left. So in each one of these wells, a polypropylene pipe is installed and then connected together to form one giant loop. And the water goes through that loop into the building at about 50 degrees or so. And you're thinking, well, what good does 50 degrees do? That's where the heat pumps come in. There's heat pumps throughout the classroom section of the building that think 50 degrees is a warm bath. And they can extract plenty of heat out of there. But as the water exits the building, as you can imagine, after so many heat pumps, it's really cold. So as it enters back into the earth, it warms back up so we can use it back into the building. $85 days for all of these wells to be done. I'm waiting for more dirt to be generated. Oh, looks like they're adding some of the pipe in. So each one of these sections is about 20 feet. You can see they're going down, 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 down to the height of the Statue of Liberty. There it goes. So once these pipes go in and the pipe for the water goes in, then we're filling them up with grout. And then we tie all of the pipes together to form the big loop. So the summary is, the weather is drama, but the earth is pretty stable temperature. So we can pass water through the earth, warm it up or cool it down if we need tempering, and send that back into the building for lots of energy efficient heating and cooling. So thanks for joining us. This project is part of the bond project that is only made possible with the community support and the environmental stewardship that carries over from the district leadership all the way down to the first students that'll walk through the doors of this school in 2019. So this is Jed. I better get back to work. Hope you've enjoyed the geothermal heating system, and we'll see you when the building opens pretty soon.